Sloth has an exam in 3 days. 3 days to memorize an entire semester. Somehow, this happens every single time, like it's some kind of tradition he never agreed to. Sloth panic. He sprint for a sloth, so really just a slightly faster shuffle to the library. He open laptop. He study for 9 hours straight, barely moving, barely blinking. Phew, Sloth feel a bit better, but Sloth really make a big mistake. He don't realize he wasting 80% of that time. Because it's not how long Sloth study that matters. So today, Sloth teach you 5 things. The actual science of studying right, not just studying long. Active recall. Sloth sit with textbook open. He read page. He highlight. He read again. And material start to look familiar. So Sloth think, I know this. But familiar and retrievable are not the same thing. Sloth brain see information in front of it and feel like it know it. But it never actually stored it. This called fluency illusion. And it why Sloth can study for hours, then open exam and go completely blank, staring at a question that feels like it should be easy but somehow isn't. The way Sloth brain actually store information is through struggle, not comfort. When Sloth try to retrieve something he not sure of, brain work hard to find the answer, and in doing so, it carve that memory deeper, like a path that gets more solid every time it's walked. This called active recall. So after reading a section, Sloth close the book completely. Blank paper. Write down everything he can remember. No peeking. He get things wrong. That's fine, that's actually the point, because the struggle is the learning. Then he checks, sees what he missed and repeats. Now every hour of study actually goes into his brain, instead of just passing in front of his eyes and leaving without a trace. Spaced repetition. Sloth study something Monday. By Friday most of it's gone, vanished, like it never happened. This called the forgetting curve, and it drops faster than most people think, sometimes losing half of new information within a single day. But every time Sloth review right before he's about to forget, his brain gets a signal, this must matter, since Sloth keeps coming back to it, and it holds on a little longer. Each review, the memory lasts even longer than before. This called spaced repetition. Sloth use an app called Anki for this, which calculates exactly when he's about to forget something, and reminds him right on schedule. Or, without an app, simple flashcards work too. Question on one side, answer on the other, a date on the card so he knows exactly when to look at it again. Ultradian Rhythms. Sloth brain follows the basic rest activity cycle, something built into every human, and apparently every sloth too. It switches between 2 modes every 90 to 120 minutes. High alertness mode lasts around 90 minutes, sharp focus, real absorption. Rest mode lasts around 20 minutes, where the brain basically needs to idle. Best way for Sloth to study is to follow this rhythm instead of fighting it. He sets a timer, studies with full focus for the 90 minutes. Then when he starts feeling tired, losing concentration, suddenly hungry for no reason, that's the rest phase starting, not weakness, not laziness. Pushing through here just means an hour of staring at the page absorbing nothing, exactly the trap from his 9-hour session. So instead, he actually rests. 20 minutes, no screen, hangs from a branch, meditates or stares out the window and lets his mind wander, which, to be fair, is a skill Sloth already has fully mastered. Interleaving. Here's the one almost nobody talks about. Most students study one subject for hours, then switch to the next for hours. Feels organized. Mostly doesn't work. Instead, Sloth mixes related topics in the same session. A bit of topic A, then B, then back to A. Feels harder, more confusing in the moment. But that difficulty is exactly what forces the brain to actually tell concepts apart, instead of blurring them into one recognizable blob. Harder during practice, but noticeably better on the actual exam, because the exam never asks questions in neat organized blocks, so studying shouldn't be organized in neat blocks either. Sleep. Exams tomorrow. Sloth's still worried, even after doing everything right all week, so he studies late until 2 a.m. just to squeeze in a little more. Biggest mistake of the entire week. Because sleep isn't just rest, it's the second half of learning, not an optional extra. During deep sleep, the hippocampus transfers short-term memories into long-term storage. This is when everything learned that day actually gets filed away permanently. Cut sleep short, and that transfer window closes early. Around 40% of what he studied that day never gets stored at all, gone as if he never opened the book. During the exam, Sloth feels like each answer is sitting right on the tip of his tongue, so close but out of reach. Not because he didn't study, because he didn't sleep. In the end, Sloth gets an F disaster, on paper, But here's the actual lesson. 4 out of 5 things he got completely right. Active recall, spaced repetition, ultradian rhythms, interleaving real, solid work all week. One decision, at 2 in the morning, undid it. And that's the real takeaway. It was never about doing everything perfectly. It's about not letting one bad choice erase a week of good ones. Good luck, Sloth. And always remember, stay sloth. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It only takes a second, but it makes a huge difference for the channel. New videos every week on better habits, better focus, and a sharper mind. Until next time, good luck with your exams and stay sloth.